Today I'm going to be pickling some cherry tomatoes, and when I pickle them I'm going to put a few of the green ones in there, and I'm going to put a couple of banana peppers in just for color. First step we're going to do is I'm going to get the brine started. I'm using 1.5 cups of water, and you use the same amount of vinegar as you would use for water. So let me get 1.5 cups of vinegar in here. I will be using apple cider vinegar. Add that to the water. And then I'm going to be putting in, this is salt, and I'm putting 1.5 tablespoons of salt. And I'm also putting 1.5 tablespoons of sugar into it. Now what I'll do, I'm going to put this over on the eye and let it start heating up, and I'm going to let it come to a complete boil. And once it comes to a rolling boil, I'll turn it off and let it sit over and cool down before I add it to the jar. So while this is heating up, I'll go on to the next step. Okay, I've got my brine heating up. I'll let it come to a complete boil. That allows the sugar and salt to dissolve in the mixture. While that's going on, I'm going to go ahead. This is pickling spice. I'm going to put 1 teaspoon of pickling spice to this 1 quart jar. That'll be enough for this 1 quart jar. While I'm waiting on that, I'm going to take each tomato that goes into it, and I'm going to take a toothpick and I'm just going to poke 1 small hole into each tomato as I drop them in. Now this is going to take me a few minutes to get all these dropped in. As I do it, I'm going to mix a few of the green tomatoes in with it, and I'm going to also mix these little bell peppers, these banana peppers, excuse me. Put these banana peppers, and I've got 1 hot pepper. This is one of our 41 peppers that I've been talking about. I'm going to put it in there also. So it'll take me a few minutes to get this jar full, but as soon as I get it full, I'll come back with you. Okay, the brine has come to a good rolling boil. So what I'll do is I'll turn this off, and I'm going to let this cool for a few minutes before I add it to the jar. And then over here, I've got my tomatoes already in the jar. Got them packed in nice and tight with some banana peppers and some green peppers. And as soon as it cools off, I'll add all the brine to this. Okay, the brine has cooled down now. I'm going to go ahead and add it to the jar. I'm going to try to pour this left-handed. Don't know how good I can do that, but I'm going to fill it up almost to the top, but not quite. Okay, and what I'll do, I'm going to move it around just a little bit, just make sure there's not any air bubbles down in there. And then I can add some more liquid to it. And I've got the jar filled all the way to the top with tomatoes, so I'll go ahead and fill it up right close to the top edge. Okay, there it is. Now once I put this lid on here, this can be put into the refrigerator, and it can stay in the refrigerator for 2 to 3 months. You would want to wait at least 1 week before you go to eat them, or maybe I should say you should wait at least 3 days before you open it up and eat any of them. But I would probably prefer to wait about a week. But that's what they look like, and I've got them, tried to mix some different colors in there so it look different. But like I said, I'll put these in the refrigerator. They'll be good for at least a couple of months. Around here they won't last a couple of months, but they'll be good. Hope you enjoyed watching this video, and if you will, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.